Hello, my name is Mark Reed. I'd like to welcome you to my overview for my ePortfolio experience. When I first began my MET program, I was living in the northern area of British Columbia, and I felt the logical way to pursue my master's degree was through distance education. The program at UBC presented an opportunity to participate and complete my degree completely online at a world-renowned university. Previous to my experience in the MET program, I had been exposed to using the computer as a tool for writing, and it really helped my ability to write, and I was very interested in how I could apply this in educational settings. Investigating as well how the computer allows people to communicate over long distances when they have very specific interests was another idea that was introduced to me from a professor before I started the MET program. As I started and worked through the MET program, I was quickly introduced to the idea of constructivism and how it can be effectively implemented into the learning activities of the classroom. I was also very interested in how digital technologies such as communication platforms and wikis, blogs could be used to facilitate learning using a constructivist-based pedagogy. Purpose for this ePortfolio was first of all to fulfill the TQS requirements for Category 6, and secondly to finish and complete my master's degree in educational technology. I chose the design metaphor of building a house as I felt that in constructing my knowledge through the degree, that this was an excellent way to, or analogy to make in terms of how my philosophy had been built from a foundational basis up to a complete house and how I lived in this house. There are several phases of construction, as you'll see when you experience the ePortfolio. First of all was the building of a foundation represented by 2 core courses I took. In phase 2, I applied the ideas that I had gained in those courses to 2 courses that I'd taken that were also part of my courses, and as a result they worked very well to elaborate on my ideas. In phase 3, building an extension onto the foundation, I was working with 2 core foundation courses to elaborate on my knowledge, as I felt that I needed to complete that. In phase 4, I took 3 courses that were all elective courses where I was able to apply these ideas. In phase 5, living in my new home, this is represented by my ePortfolio, which is also the culmination of everything that I've done, representing my new philosophies regarding education. Based on the work of Jack Mesereau, I felt that my experience in 590 was very important in terms of developing a transformation that he feels should occur with adult education. I agree with this, and felt that this course represents my learning as it has progressed through ETEC 590. When viewing this ePortfolio, the best thing to do is view it as a linear progression in the order of the building phases. However, after you've reviewed it, it would be a good idea to go back and check out some of the more non-linear explorations that go between the courses and connections that were made throughout the courses. When you log into my ePortfolio, let's have a look and see what you could expect to see. My initial web page, home page, demonstrates most of the ideas that have been outlined through my experience or through my overview, and just elaborates on the ideas of the metaphor as well as some overarching questions that you'll see on each page. These questions are: how do we implement our best practices? How do people learn? And what will work? I felt that these three questions were key to me developing not only what I was doing through the program, but what I do in my daily practices in the classroom. Your navigation bar along the top here provides a link to each of the rooms or building phases. And in the final section, living in my new home, I've included a link to a rubric that I feel is essential to evaluating my experience in the MET program. So I hope you enjoy working through my portfolio, and I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.